So I asked my question on the Ask Shango Rei show.
That sexy god who uses playing cards?
Yes, it is he who revealed this motherfucker was plotting against me.
오하우.
He was right.
테트 이즈 어메이징 아인가요?
Now I know just what to do with him.
Oh yes. Shango Rei will read your bloody mail. He's the sorcerer supreme. Fuck around if you want to.
What's going on? This is Shango Rei, aka Real Deal Ray. That's right. Your international god of mystery. What's going on? Welcome to the Ask Shango Rei Now show. Season 2, episode 2. How y'all doing? We're about to go to the comments in just a second. I wasn't planning on coming on live today, but get a little music going, you know what I'm saying? Set the mood just a little bit. So, yeah, I wasn't planning on coming on here, but tomorrow is the world premiere for the Shango Unchained podcast. I'm very excited. The first episode, we have an occultist, and she's a lot of different things, actually. You know what I'm saying? But we're going to be discussing, we're going to be talking about shit that many of you wish somebody would talk about, and Papa Shangito done heard you, okay? So this first episode of the Shango Unchained podcast, we're dealing with dating. The theme of dating, the conversation is going to be about dating and the occult. And yes, this is especially for you occultists, not you dibbler dabblers, you know what I'm saying, but you actual real occultists. This is your life. This is a part of who you are, a byproduct of who you are. You know what I'm saying? It can get kind of tricky out there. Dating can be challenging enough, let alone when you are a witch, sorcerer, or magician, you know what I'm saying? Or your potential mate finds out about that. So be sure to tune in 8:30 p.m. Eastern time, 5:30 p.m. Pacific time. What is going on, Side Dutch? Hello. Deaconess Smacky. Hello. Shout out Mock. My nigga Machiavelli Crooks in the house. All right. Now, something I need to say before we get off into some card reading. Of course, you guys have questions, you know, which I totally understand. Or maybe there's something you want confirmation for. I don't know. We're going to find out. But we're going to have some fun today. And hold on. Oh. Yeah. So as you know, hey, you're running out of time if you haven't joined. If you want to also join, because I don't know about you, but spring is definitely in the air, isn't it? That's right. I know a lot of you goddesses that clams are getting hot now. It's that time. You know what I'm saying? I get it. It's that time, and I'm here for it. Okay. I'm with the business. All right. As I said. So we have a spring equinox ritual coming out. Of course, you can just join the spring equinox ritual if that's what you wanted to do, you know, but why not get it for free? And of course, learn actually some fundamental keys that you probably don't know. Okay, let's face it. None of us know everything, right? But there are certain things that set everything else ablaze for success. That's right. And the Master Your Magic Workshop is just that. So when you join the Master Your Magic Workshop, I'm telling you right now, the biggest thing that I have found from this information, which I'm going to pass on to you, right? And then of course, afterwards is going to be a nice Q&A session. So this is going to be very intimate kind of in a way. Okay. So you have a chance to find out other things that you need to know. If there's something you're not clear about, we got this dialogue going on. But one thing I could say, have you ever heard the saying that you can't put a price on peace, right? On your inner peace, right? Well, I want to take that a step further always forget to put the mic on. We're going to take that a step further. Okay. I wanted to ask you guys, before we got into anything, how much do you trust yourself? It's kind of a weird question, right? Now, the conscious answer is, well, I trust myself a lot, you know, but if you're really truly honest, how much do you really trust yourself? And I know, of course, that matters within the context, right? You might trust yourself to get your ass to work every day, right? Maybe that's something you do trust yourself. But when it comes to obligations that you make for yourself, promises that you make for yourself, you might be slacking and you're macking, possibly, okay? And if that's the case, you're not alone. We all, I think that's one of the eternal struggles that we all have, you know? And my guest actually brought up a good point, my upcoming guest on the podcast. She said, if you can keep your word for everybody else and do everything else, even the shit you don't want to do, why is it so difficult to keep your own word to yourself? But I'm going to tell you, bringing it back to that whole, you can't put a price on peace. Part of peace is what? In my opinion, it's trust. So that's why I asked, how much do you trust yourself? You know, how much do you trust in your ability, your capacity to, you know, make what you need to make happen as well as what you want to make happen? It's not just needs. Of course, we got to deal with the needs also. You got to deal with your needs first and foremost, and there is a lot of confusion between wants and needs, but that's a whole other thing, right? But how confident in yourself, how much do you trust yourself? If you're going to get one thing out of this particular workshop that you're not going to really get from any other workshop, it's just that you are going to you're going to show yourself in the most simplistic way. And you've heard the saying also, right? Showing it beats telling, right? A picture's worth a billion words, to be honest with you. A movie is worth a billion words, right? And we said already, your life's a movie. So you are going to be able to, don't take my word for it. You are going to show and prove to yourself. That's where it counts. You got to have your own experience with things. That's where it counts. That's what changes you. My experiences may be able to help you. They might be able to assist you, but I can describe, I can talk about riding a bike. I can tell you stories of how I rode a bike and went and did this and that. So fucking what, as far as you're concerned? You need to ride your own bike. And you know what? There's a lot of you out there, you have a magical beast within that's just waiting to fucking come out. It's waiting to come out. And a big part of that is trust. You got to establish, build, create, cultivate trust in yourself, in that area. Trust that you can do it. There's nothing, you can't put a price on that, trust me. And if you've never experienced that, then you can't possibly know what I'm talking about, but you can imagine that, you know? And suppose after this workshop, you won't have to argue with yourself. If you listen, any occultist knows when you're first starting out or even afterwards, when you're about to do a ritual, it's not even the ritual itself that can be difficult. It is contending with the other bullshit in your head. It's being here now with what you are doing. That is the biggest challenge. You know, contending with these voices. Are you doing it? You're not doing it right. You're not doing it right. Well, if you're not doing it right, you might as well not do it at all, right? You know what I'm saying? You got all these voices going on and shit. I'm going to show you it's not that fucking hard. And some of you are under a spell that you've convinced yourself that it is hard. It's not hard. It's not. It is very simple. Sometimes it's not easy, but it is always simple. So join the Master Your Magic workshop now. Do yourself that favor, okay? For the price of a dinner for two that you're just gonna shit out in about 2 hours, you're gonna be armed and dangerous. I promise you that. I beyond promise you that. I guarantee you that. I can virtually guarantee you that. I say virtually because I can't necessarily speak. If somebody doesn't do anything with this information, like all information, then it won't make any sense. It won't make any sense. So let's see what we got here in the comments. Now I done said that. Master your magic. It's that time. And spring's here. I'm telling you. What's up, Nicholas Davis? Slide, take me in the shower with you. I appreciate that. You better. Hey, YouTube playing with my notifications. Thank you for telling me. You know what? I've noticed. I mean, I'm subscribed to other channels. You know what I'm saying? And I don't be getting their shit either, especially the ones on the level. You know what I'm saying? The one that's on the frequencies and shit. I don't be getting their shit either. So it's no surprise, but thank you for letting me know. If you're having any issues getting my notifications, what you might want to do is unsubscribe and then quickly, immediately subscribe again. And of course, you know, guac my bell, as they say. Guac Darth Vader's helmet. All right. And you should be set. All right. You should be all right. And now, for one of my favorites, where we at here? So what we're going to do here, we're going to kick this off because I'm ready. I'm ready to read. Okay. I'm ready to fucking read. All right. And for those of you who are interested in getting your questions answered, don't wonder no more. Okay. It's right there in front of your face. That's right. Let me read you or your question. Go ahead and circulate because it will return 1,000-fold if you so command it to do so. So circulate that $25 to the paypal.me/Shango Rei. You know how to read. I'm pretty sure that most of my audience is literate. But in the meantime, in between time, I'll tell you what, we're going to have a little warm up. I might even give you a chance to sample the product for free. That's right, for free. We have a little thing around here, around these parts that I like to call pick my card. Yeah, pick my card. And yeah, right on. Thank you, Nicholas. I appreciate it. Nicholas said he had to hit the bell too. You know what I'm saying? They be tripping. They be bugging out. I don't know if it's this AI algorithm thing or what. I don't know. I really don't know. But I appreciate you letting me know. Yeah, they be tripping. So this is what we do. Usually, all right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually answer a specific question if you can guess the card that I picked. Now there's 52 cards in here. Should I take the jokers out or what? What you think? Anyways, so this is what we're going to do. Yeah, I'm going to give you a chance to go ahead. And after this, I'm going to, you know, I'll give a card of the day out. Also, a couple cards of the days out. We'll hit you guys up with that. You know, we like to do that here. We like to give here. We're givers here. Okay, so we're going to do that. And of course, like I said, though, if you want a specific question answered, you know, some of you need confirmation too. You've been wondering something. Can this sexy fucking God on YouTube possibly confirm something that he should not know about you or your situation? Lord knows I can't even, it's not like I can cold read you. I can't see you. I can't hear you. Nothing. So you might want to give it a shot. Okay. Give the product a shot. See what you think. See what you think. All right. So we're about to play Pick My Card. Okay. You see it right there. You see it over there, right? Pick my card. Okay. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to shuffle this. I'm going to cook it right in front of you. Pretend you're at Benihana's or some restaurant like that. I'm going to cook it right here in front of you. Okay. And then And then guess what? We're going to pick this damn card. And somebody, we'll see who gets it. Somebody's going to get this card. All right, you see that? Okay, I have the card. So when you're ready, because I'm going to just sit here holding this card, staring off into your soul. All right. So when you're ready, go ahead and let me know what card you think this is. Go ahead and read. You can read the card now. It's your turn. All right. Let's get it, Mock. Mock, I believe he was a winner last time. Shit. So let's get it. What do we got here? What is behind card numero uno? Remember, there are 4 suits, there are hearts, there's diamonds, there's clubs, and there's spades. I'm waiting. I don't see nobody. We'll sit here for a minute, right? It's gonna be the longest card of the day ever. So go ahead, get to guessing. What do I got? What is the card that I am holding? Somebody tell me that. And if you can tell me that, I'm going to give you a free reading. Nicholas Davis chimes in, kicks it off with the 4 of clubs. I'd have to say no on that one. Machiavelli Crooks warming up his pituitary gland, you know what I'm saying? His pineal gland with the 3 of diamonds. It's still getting warmed up though, obviously. You know what I'm saying? What else do we have? Oh, Deaconess Smacky coming in with 5 of spades. I will say this. Deaconess, you got the right suit. I usually don't help out at all, but I'll give a little hint or two. You know what I'm saying? What is the card that I'm holding? Somebody tell me. Somebody tell me, what is the card that I'm holding? What do I got here? What is it? What is it? What is it? What is it? Y'all need to be a little bit quicker on that, okay? Y'all need to be a little bit quicker on that. Still holding the card. Nobody has guessed the card. But we do have somebody who actually guessed the suit. So I will say that. I'll give a little bit of love. Someone's getting hotter. Of course, you're always getting hotter, Deaconess, right? Deaconess with the 10 of spades. But it's not quite there yet. It's not quite there yet. What could it possibly be? Nicholas Davis going side Duchess with the ace of spades. The good part about it is you know what the suit is, so it's not too many places to run. You know. What else? Come on, y'all. Yep, side Duchess. She hit it with the jack of spades. Bang, our winner. The jack of spades. The jack of spades. So side Duchess, you are a winner. So when you're ready, just go ahead and present your question in to the chat. Yeah, you got that. You got that. Maybe it was that special shower, or are you still in the shower? That's talent, ladies and gentlemen. She got it from the shower. So when you're ready, side, go ahead and just let me know the question that I can answer for you today. Oh, she's still in the shower. She came out of the shower, okay? To answer that. To serve y'all, basically. All right. Right now, this woman is butt naked and soaking wet, okay? Sorry, side. I don't mean to because they might thirst on you a little bit. But hey, it's the truth. And she guessed it. She won it. She hit it. All right. So go ahead and dry one of those little hands off with you and type in your question so I can get that to you. Yep. Y'all know that, right? She's multitasking and still hit that home run. Yeah. She's multitasking and still hit that home run, yeah. Those are the kind of goddesses that we have here in Rei Enterprises, you know, in the audience. You know, I got the best audience in the world. All right. Sai, whenever you're ready. There's a lot of dead air here. Besides me talking my shit. Let me know your question, would you? I'd appreciate that. I would appreciate that. Standing by for your question. And but you know what? While we're waiting for Side Duchess to get in with the question, it's okay. I understand, you know, how things can be when you're in the shower, you know. Now she's giving step-by-step visuals, right? You do what you got to do, Sai. In the meantime, in between time, if you'd like just a card of the day, while this short window of opportunity is opening up, you can just put your hand emoji in the comment section, and I will gladly give that to you. Yeah, with the bright third eye. Well, it's squeaky clean. You know what I'm saying? That thing's squeaky clean. So yeah, she hit that. So if you'd like a card of the day, well, our resident Duchess is drying off, you know. Now, I don't know how she's doing that, if she's running in concentric circles really fast, or if she's using some type of towel apparatus or something. I don't know. Hey, soul sister, what's going on? Welcome to the show. I do pick from the bottom of the screen. Thank you, Deaconess. Let me put you up here, Mama. Well, looks like we got Machiavelli Crooks for the card of the day. Open up your mind. Hey, Wise Fox. How you doing, Wise Fox? Thank you for joining us. Appreciate you. All right. See what I'm talking about? Shango got them hitters. You know what I'm saying? I do. No shame here. Comes with the territory. You know, that Shango energy. Shit, it comes with the territory. All right. So Machiavelli Crooks. Let's get that. All right. Thank you, Sai. We'll get to your question in just a moment. All right, you ready? Mach, wang. Mach, now's the time also. I feel, I don't want to say you should, but I feel there's a lot of opportunities right now. Number one, within your network. I don't know what kind of a network you have. I think there's people that can be contacted, which could further your agenda right now that you're cooking up, whatever your plan is to cook up, something that you're doing. Okay. I don't know what this is, but I'm seeing also like addressing, communicating, expressing to groups of people. All right. Now, this could be one at a time, or this could be all together now. Okay. But there also, I keep getting led to say that you have resources that you're not recognizing within your network. So you might want to go through your network, whether that's your phone, whoever, whatever, but you got what you need is basically the bottom line. And it's also time to put your message out, whether that's marketing a service or product or whatever it is that you're doing, or if you have an actual message, or if you're, I don't know what it is. And this is also going to be a time where you just, I'm telling you right now, you probably know what I'm about to say, as far as you'll understand what I'm about to tell you. As far as knowledge, you're like a sponge because you're able to absorb in information and utilize it almost immediately. All right. So that's what I have for you. And now we're going to address this question from Side Duchess, who won the Pick My Card. Okay. And she has, will I finish my flight school successfully? Now, you already know, Sai, I'm going to kind of get in your bootay about that, because ultimately you do know that's up to you. But let's take this and see if you're on track, energetically speaking anyways. How dare you doubt yourself? Any woman who can win a contest while butt naked, wet in the shower, taking the shower, is talented. Okay, so you got it. I imagine flight is also kind of like multitasking too. At certain times, anyway. You got all these buttons and gizmos and things you got to be looking out for. I don't know. I'm not a pilot, so. Hey, I appreciate you too, Machiavelli. Thank you. All right. All right, Sai. Go ahead and step up to the Shangorian altar. Just go ahead and, take a nice deep breath. When you're exhaling, just go ahead and send me that question, or the desire anyway, for clarity. Focus on the clarity aspect. What would it be like if you already knew that answer? All right, thank you. Those things happen at a blink of an instant. Okay, so will Side Duchess finish her flight school successfully? Will she finish her flight school successfully? One more time. Will Side Duchess finish her flight school successfully? Yeah, that. I'm going to do your 3 cards on this one, Sai. Actually, you know what? Let's do 5. 5, because flight is also about traveling, right? And 5 is definitely with flight as well, I would say. All right. I'm actually kind of seeing a little bit. I'm going to do like this. As far as getting a loud, resilient yes or no, which is the kind of answers I usually like, I didn't get that. I'm going to show you what I got. Okay, we have a 3 of diamonds. All right, this feels kind of reversed as well. I feel there are maybe some, I don't know if there's also other worries or other financial worries or some type of worry about that. I feel like there could be worry over something financial anyways. 4 of clubs, not reversed. That's good. This actually, to me, was a good sign. Okay, you have this ace of spades. All right, got this 2 of clubs, not reversed. That's good also. But then we also have this joker. To me, the joker feels like something that could go wrong last minute. Okay, thank you very much. Give it to me. Give it to me now. So my advice to you as of right now, I would have to say what they're showing me is like you're like on that fence. You're teetering. I can see you teetering right now. So in other words, there's no definitive yes or I'm not getting that definitive yes or no like I like. You can look at that several different ways, right? I look at it as something positive because you can make sure you teet the way that you want, right? So go ahead and teet the way that you want. How do you do that? Just obviously common sense things. I don't know what it all entails to take this test that you're taking, but preparation, proper preparation predicates profound prosperity. Okay, so make sure you are properly prepared because I feel like something could come up at the very last moment out of left field. You might call it a fluke, all right, that can stall this particular test or make you have to either take it again or something like that. I don't know. Can you take it again if let's just say you did not? If you prepare, I'm gonna put it to you this way, you're gonna smack a home run. You are going to slay this thing. Okay, I don't know what you need to do to prepare. I would also suggest, thank you, that you prepare in a semi-trance. So if there's information that you need to take in, go into a semi-trance or just get really relaxed. Let's just simplify that. Really relaxed first. All right. When you notice that you're really relaxed, do something that will take you to that place again when you need it. So some people might put their 2 fingers, something that you don't normally do. Maybe you pinch your pinky, right? Or something like that. As you are noticing that feeling of relaxation and just calmness, peacefulness seems to just be just encapsulating you. All right. That's when you want to go ahead and do that. And then you might want to even try that a few times. Get up, walk around, do something, sit back down, see if you can get relaxed again. Because I'm telling you this, because learning is state dependent. So whatever state you're in when you learn something, you got to go back into that state to access that information. Okay. So you can actually prepare. So when you're about to fly, you could fire off your little anchor to just relax and center yourself. And now you have access to the information that you need. So that's just a tip for you. All right. $120,000. Yeah. Before you like I said, be prepared. Okay, be prepared. A little a day keeps the uh-ohs away. Okay. We'll do it. If you do what I suggested, you're going to hit it. Okay, because I'm going to tell you what happens to most people. They study in a certain way, right? There's no pressure really when they're studying. But then when they're under pressure, they're in a state of pressure and anxiety, which is not the same them that they were when they were studying. So they don't have access to the information. That's why I'm telling you, if anything, prepare for that. Okay, cool. And now, we're going to pick that card one more time for this evening. All right. Let me see. First of all, too. Let's put this up here. We're going to pick that card one more time. All right. Let me just make sure I'm not leaving anybody out. Sometimes people slide in there and I don't want to leave anybody out. You got this though, Sai. You just have to you just got to know this shit, man. Like nobody can know it for you though, all right? I can know it, but really, what does that matter? You know? Okay. So far, nobody's come on board with the question that they wanted. So if you want me to read you, this is how you do it. Circulate. I say circulate because you don't spend here. You circulate. Why? Because it's going to come back to you. It's going to return to you. All right. Return to sender. All right. So we're going to guess this card here. If you guess the card, I will answer a free question, just like I did with Sai. All right. Hey, D. Orley, what's going on? Long time no see. I ain't seen you in a minute. All right, here we go. We'll make this nice and simple. And we're going to, on your marks, get set, go. As work. Easy work. You got it. You got it, Si. You got it. Are you going to be working at like Southwest or something? I'll wave to you when I'm on the tarmac, you know? All right. I ain't even went yet. Sage, I got to pull the card first. Hold on now. Sage Stun Noir Life. All right. I like that name. That's cool. And the card. What is the card? I will, Sai. I'm going to be like this. I'll give you the Pope wave. Yeah. Okay. Go ahead and guess that card. Here's the card so you know I can't fudge it. I'm watching the comments. What is this card? Obviously, you know it's one of four suits: hearts, diamonds, clubs, or spades. Don't everybody rush to the front now, okay? Don't everybody rush to the front. What you got? Sage comes in with 7 of hearts. I could tell you this. You got that number right. But alas, it is not the card. Black Pearl just says spades. You got to be clear with your answer. Spades what, Black Pearl? 7 of clubs. We have 2 7 of clubs. 7 of clubs. No. We have a 7 of hearts. No. You must type the answer in correctly, okay? I'm gonna use Black Pearl as a example. Just saying the suit is not going to cut it. Machiavelli Crooks won again, ladies and gentlemen. We have a 7 of spades winner, okay? In Machiavelli Crooks, all right. He is the winner. And this is what we have here. Into the horizon, the 7 of spades, all right. You know I gotta mess with you, Black Pearl, just a little bit. You know I gotta mess with you a little bit, right? I think you like that though. You did? Uh-oh, we have a contest. Someone's contesting it. Hold on, man. Sage Stunt Noir said, I said it first. So let's go back. I see a 7. Look, you said right here, 7. Okay, 7 of what? You're not clear, so that answer does not count. And then you said spades. What spades? Answer don't count. So what are you talking about? Let's go back more. Since 7 of hearts, 10 of diamonds. I'm looking for your thumbnail. Okay, yeah. That's all I got. That is all I got. Huh. Sage, good news though. Look right here. That right there. So you can be sure, guaranteed. Okay. All right. So, Machiavelli, what's your question there? God, may I know your question? Am I supposed to just put that out? How would that even be fair? That wouldn't even be fair. Look at spades. I said it first. Did I just read that or am I tripping? Oh, look at Machiavelli. See, you know what I'm saying? Look at that. See, we got godly gentlemen in the house. All right. He is actually passing it off to you. He's probably like, yeah, I know you meant that, but you didn't say that. But I gotta go with the God. He's passing it off to you. He's passing it off to you. That's not my call. Okay, that's not my call. He is passing it to you, Sage. So I'm going to give you the free question. I can't say you won the free question, but you're being gifted the free question by Machiavelli Crooks. No, Sage, you must follow directions, okay? It's what you put in there. I'm not going to piece one comment here and then one comment over there. That shit don't make no sense. Yeah. He's circular, yeah. Okay. This is what I'd like you to do, Sage. I'd like you to approach the Shangorian altar, all right? Now, at this altar, go ahead and just gaze into the eye and take a nice deep breath in. Hold it at the top real quick. And then woo-saw out your motherfucking hoo-ha. And as you do, just go ahead and project your question. The sincerity of really wanting to know. All right? You got it? Cool. Circulate it, baby. That's right. I'm all about that circulation. Without circulation, we got stagnation. And if we're stagnating, we are defecating. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So will I inherit? So will Sage, will she? Will she do it? Will she do it? Will she do it? Will she inherit a good team as a supervisor? Will Sage inherit what she deems a good team as a supervisor? Will Sage inherit as she determines and as she deems in her mind, her definition of a good team? One more time. Will Sage inherit what she defines as a good team as a supervisor? All right. I'm going to give you 5 cards too. Number 1, I'm going to tell you this too. Make sure that you would define yourself. And I'm not saying, of course, you probably think that you are, you know what I'm saying? That's good. But make sure your checks and balances are there, that you are a good supervisor. Okay? Or what? Would you want to be supervised by you? Let's put it this way. Here are your cards, Sage. All right. You got the Ace of Diamonds, new opportunities. Okay, so I see where this is coming in. This to me represents you. It's that Queen of Spades. All right. It's that supervisor action going on. And then what? It's Jack of Clubs. Yeah, Jack of Clubs. So the jacks are usually underlings, right? They're also underlings. So being that this Jack of Clubs is not reversed, I'm saying, hey, okay. And finally, we have a Joker. And this Joker is actually not reversed. Sometimes the Joker can represent, I'm going to say yes, all right? However, do remember that your team is also going to be a reflection of you, all right? So being that you're the supervisor, you may have to extend your understanding. You probably know all this shit, but just because, you know, I'm going to say it anyway. You probably already know all this stuff. The only card here is make sure you remember the 7 of Diamonds, okay? This is always about, sometimes, you know, to me, sometimes this can also represent self-doubt. Are you good enough? All right. Sometimes there's a little sneaky, you know, everyone has it. Everyone has it at some point or another. We question, we doubt. And sometimes it's a good thing because it keeps you sharp. So let this, if you do or find yourself experiencing this, or can you handle this new team, right, successfully? Because sometimes you can get caught up in trying to micromanage, not you personally, but a person can get caught up in trying to micromanage a team because that team also reflects them. You know, so if you make sure that your best foot is forward, you probably are going to have a really good team. There may be like a wild card in there. However, you could turn that around and that wild card can actually be an asset for you and on the team. Okay, that's what the Joker. I'm also sensing here, I don't know what the fuck this means, okay, but there is some leap of faith that you're going to be required to either make or not. And I do see you actually doing it, though. I don't know what the leap of faith is. I'm going to keep it real. That Joker energy is real cloaked. I notice with Jokers, it foretells of something, but not too much. It kind of just gives like a little preview because some things are time sensitive. Sometimes if we knew everything all the time, it would actually be a detriment. But let me just recap that for you. Basically, you're going to get a decent team, but your team, understand this because it's going to be uncanny. This team is going to seem like, this team is going to be a reflection of you. Thank you. So just make sure that you're straight. That's really all you got to do. That SU energy, yeah. People often, SU gets a bad rap all the time because, you know, he's even called the devil. You know what I'm saying? It's not that he's the devil. But if you're presenting the devil to the mirror, you're going to get a devil. You know what I'm saying? And Eshu's the exact same way. Okay. I can't stand micromanaging anyone. Cool. All right. I want to motivate, guide, and coach. Okay, yeah. And just remember, coach the person, not the problem, and you're good. Sounds like you know, I'd want you to be my manager if I was wherever you're at, you know. I might even try and shoot my shot, you know what I'm saying, depending on what you look like. But hey, all right. So do we have anything? See if anybody popped in with a question. If not, we'll maybe do another card of the day. Yeah, we'll do another card of the day or two, and then We'll skedaddle the fuck up out of here. You're Yemaya's daughter. Okay. I date daughters. All right. So let's see. Let me see here. That's all I date. All right. So we don't have anybody that seems to have a pressing need just yet, anyways. All right. Somebody might slide up in here. So if you'd like a card of the day, I don't know. What do you think? Let me see. Go ahead and put in the comments. Should we just do cards of the day, a couple more cards of the day, or should we do another pick my card? Which one? Let's see if we can get a couple little votes in for that. And do not, and please remember, obviously, do yourself the motherfucking favor. Unleash your magical beast. All right. Join the Master Your Magic workshop, because that's what it's about. It's about mastery. And yes, it's a lifelong process. It never stops as long as you're in a meat suit. Yes, tomorrow will be the Shango Unchained podcast premiere. So we're going to have a guest, and we're going to be talking about dating in the occult for the premiere episode of the Shango Unchained podcast. Thank you for that question. I appreciate that. It's like you read my mind, brother. It's like you read my mind, you know? All right, so I'll tell you what. We'll just do a couple cards of the day. If anybody would like a card of the day, go ahead and yes, please. Definitely like you in the house there, bro. If you'd like a card of the day, just go ahead and put your hand emoji in the comment section. And yeah, I look at the bottom. I got a couple more minutes. Oh, we actually have a vote here for one more. Oh, one vote. Yes, let's get the deaconess. We're gonna go this way though, because I don't know how long it's gonna take for that. Sage, since you won the question, I'm gonna get D Orly. And that's how you'd raise your hand. All right, so D Orly. She said, Wheel of Fortune. Artist Mimic, where you been? Been all quiet in the background, huh? Just in the cuts. Looking, peeping. I get it. All right, D Orly, what's the card for D Orly? What's the message I need to deliver to D Orly? What is that? What's that look like? Black Pearl. Oh, did you you sent me something, Black Pearl? Did you circulate something? You over here with a question. Oh. Okay, this is what is this? This is a Queen of Clubs. D Orly, check this out. I feel like you have somebody around you, a woman, all right? This probably more so of an associate. And I'm assuming that you're pretty kind of tight-lipped about your own personal business, but Spirit is definitely kind of like pulling your coattails, saying, watch what you say and watch who you say it to, all right? Because there is a woman. She could be an air sign, okay? Especially if it's an air sign, though. Air signs like to talk a lot, okay? It's Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, all right? She might not be, though. But this is a woman who, goddamn, like, I know a lot of people embellish when they say stuff, but this woman is kind of like, she's really good for the rumor shit. I'm being more so pulled to the aspect of talking about your business or just making something straight up out of air. All right. So this is what I have, but this is somebody spreading rumors about you. And another thing, let me just add this to you before I let you go. You need to pay attention. Spirit is saying you need to pay attention to your intuition, and not just pay attention to it. Like I always say, it's not enough to just pay attention to it. You have to follow it. All right. Ask your intuition to reveal that information to you, and you will. You're going to find out who. There's somebody around. I don't know who. It might even be online too. But I feel like this is in person. maybe work related or I don't know, of a semi-personal nature. It all depends, but it's definitely a woman. All right, it's definitely a woman. So follow your intuition. You're going to be getting some pulls and tugs and shit like that. Go that way. Do what it says to do. If you or don't do what it says not to do. Okay. All right. Anybody else? If you'd like a card of the day, go ahead and feel free to drop a hand emoji into the comment section, and we'll get with you. We'll get with you. Hey, thank you, Sage. Salute to you. Appreciate you. And good luck, good fortune on the new endeavor, the new team. Hey, absolutely, Diorly. No problem. Aisha Lee, coming out the shadows. What's going on? Aisha, you were the girl that I never had. And I want to get to know you better. All right. What's the message for Aisha Lee? Every time I hear that name, I hear that song. Every single time. All right. Aisha Lee, what do we got? What is the card for you? What is the card for you? It's true. It's true. It's true. I'm taken back to 1991 every time I hear that name. I love that. I've always been partial to that name, though. There's a few different names. I'm not going to say all of them that I've just been like, it's a sexy name. Keeping it real. Just keeping it real. All right. I think I done told you this already. God damn it. I don't know if you need a reminder or something. That Eight of Diamonds action. Change of status. Okay, that's, possibly changing tax brackets. Maybe a new EIN, changes afoot for you. All right. Based off of everything right now, your current trajectory, your energy and stuff like that. Yeah, definitely changes afoot for you. So definitely, of course, keep doing what you are doing. And Spirit, I just heard this small little voice right now just say, don't be afraid to keep pushing your envelope. In other words, setting the bar just a little higher for yourself. A little higher for yourself. A little, I said, okay? And also kind of like, it's cool to know your limitations so you can break them. At some point in time, be patient, but you got it. Like, yeah, I see a lot of good things going on for you financially. And I think I've already told you this before. I get confused sometimes. But I've already told you, if I'm not mistaken, if it wasn't you, God damn it, you know now. All right, thank you. I appreciate you. Yeah. All right. So we got time for one more card, and then Daddy's got to get on with the get on. Okay. He's got to get on with the get on. Gotta go. Gotta go. Gotta go. Hey, absolutely. Well, let this be a lesson to you, Aisha, that it's coming. And yes, that is what she said, but you know what I'm saying? It's coming, okay? It's coming. It's coming. When you say trying to be patient, I already know what that means. All right. Nicholas Davis, absolutely. What's going on, Nicholas Davis? I know you won it all yesterday. I think we all do. Oh, you will be more than you're going, okay? You'll be good. You don't start. You behave yourself, young lady, all right? Anyways, good times. So what's the message for Nicholas Davis? Yeah, all over the place, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. All right. Nicholas Davis. What is the message for Nicholas Davis? I was going to say, you got to try to do that. Ain't no trying around these parts. You do or you do. Hard. One of the two. You know what I mean? Hey, PG, what's going on? Welcome. Okay. Yes. No, you're not late. You're right on time, even though we're about to conclude. But better late than never. Better late than never. I still, All right. What is the message for Nicholas Davis? My brother, from another Nicholas Davis. What is the message? What is the message? What is the message? What's the card of the day for this guy here? Interesting. You've already started, Aisha. Okay, you've already started. All right, let's just make that real clear. Okay, 5 of spades. First thing that I got from this, man, is I think you may already know this. There's going to be more travel. First of all, I heard it's kind of weird. They seem to be bipolar today a little bit. They said, do it moving. So I'm taking it like taking your work and kind of, I don't know if it means going somewhere, seeing about maybe going somewhere, or there's definitely travel involved, okay? However, if you have any travel planned, maybe immediately, you may either want to reschedule or it's going to get rescheduled. All right. The feeling that I got was more just hold off just a sec, maybe like schedule it for the week after or something like that. You know what I mean? Usually I'm all for like try and do it as soon as you can, but for some reason I'm being told, hey, you're going to be needing to do it moving. Okay. But just hold on just a second. Okay. And this is your card. So, but everything is good. Okay. Also, I see some changes and modifications coming, which are going to help you to do whatever it is that you're doing in a much more efficient way as well. So positive changes also to how you do your thing. Okay. I say that because I don't know what you're into. All right. I don't know what I kind of do. I think I do. If that makes sense. I don't know. I don't know if you even had anything. I know about the property thing. So there may be something, I don't know. I kind of sense that you had something lined up, or there may be something that someone tries to, hey, you need to come up here like tomorrow. I'm getting whatever that is that's travel related. The most immediate thing that's travel related right now just to come up, you might want to reschedule that. I don't know. You may be possibly avoiding something happening. I don't know. I'm just passing on the message there. Biz loans. Oh, okay. Oh man, you must be killing it right now. You must be killing it. Okay, I got time for one more question. One more card of the day, or that one right there. You see that? That right there? That right there. That will get you your question answered. Guaranteed. Let me see. Make sure that I just don't want to, because I don't want to quit and then somebody comes through. Oh, you motherfucker. Yes, of course. Even though you didn't put the hand emoji, I'll be a little stickler with your ass. I'm kidding, PJ. Of course you got it. All right. So what is the message for Phyllis, for PG? Our very own PG. PG, what is the message for you, huh? Are you breaking hearts out there? What are you doing? I hope you are well, Phyllis, PG. It's always a pleasure to see you. Spring's coming. You smell spring in air when I go sometimes for night walks lately. I love the way it smells. You can smell all the flowers and everything. To let you know, shit's, even though the weather's been tripolar over here. Yesterday, it was like almost like, I don't know how fucking windy it was. It was like raining, but then it was sunny. So it was like, don't you hate when it's sunny and raining at the same time? Like, make up your fucking mind. What do you want to do? And then on top of it, it was like the wind was tearing shit up. Oya was having a little field day out here. All right, so what is the message for Phyllis before we get going? This is your card. It sounds like Louisiana. Yeah. I don't know. I've never been to Louisiana. Is that how it is? Yes, Cali weather has been. It's been some other shit lately, bro. Like, you know, it's been some other shit. I don't understand. But today was nice, from what I've seen of it. Yeah, okay, so you have the Ace of Clubs. For some reason, the first impression that I got is you have some type of idea or plan. I don't know if it's even, it could be just for an activity, right? I was planning on going to the carnival or something. I don't know. Not that I think carnival's over, but whatever it is. I feel like the word of the day is denial. Not denial, excuse me, delay. I feel like there's something that you have. It may be something else though, but there's some type of plan that you've been cooking up or something. I'm getting. This is what I'm getting anyway. And I'm seeing it's more so of a delay and not a denial, okay? Yes, 2 of my flights were canceled. It was fucking nuts yesterday. It was fucking nuts. Okay, does that make sense to you though, Phyllis? Talk to me before I let you go. Before I let go, tell me. That's true. Okay. Yeah, I don't know if the delay part, if you knew about that, but I feel like, so I guess I'm telling you this is because don't be, you know, dismayed if you know, a lot of times it's a delay is just that. It's just a delay. You feel me? It's just a delay. It's not a denial. It's not like a no, you know. It's just there's a more opportune time, or, you know, maybe there's other elements too that you're not aware of. Sometimes I also look at it like it could be your guides. Like, for example, I think in ways sometimes, I don't know if everybody thinks like this, but let's say you have a plan to go and do something, or you have a plan to meet up with somebody and something for whatever doesn't happen, all right? Or maybe you're trying to connect with somebody, they're trying to connect with you, but for some reason it's just not happening. I think that sometimes there's other probabilities that are avoided because had you connected with that person, you may have found yourself in a place or a restaurant or somewhere that you wouldn't normally be. And because you're at this place, maybe on the way there, on the way back, who knows, maybe there's an accident that occurs or something else happens that totally, I don't want to say disrupts your whole timeline and shit, but if every decision that you make right now, it has all these branches, and then branches have branches, and then branches have it just keeps going, right? It's impossible to try and like see everything. I didn't mean to scare you like that. Like, I mean, that's kind of like an extreme example. You know, it could also be, well, hell, I coming out the restaurant, tripped over this bag and it was full of money or something. I don't know. You know, like it could go either way. Don't be scared. But anyways, I want to thank everyone who's joined us for the Ask Shango Rei Now show. I definitely appreciate you. Okay, definitely appreciate you. We appreciate you. And want to just say, be sure to tune in tomorrow. The premiere, okay, the premiere episode of Shango Unchained is kicking off tomorrow. And I'm very excited about it. And I got to have you there, okay? So whatever you're doing, I need you to drop it because I need you to be there, okay? That's just how that shit's going to go, all right? So you will find yourself there, all right? And yeah, we're going to be talking about dating in the occult, which is something a lot of people don't talk about. I haven't heard really anybody talking about, you know, the dating scene as far as for occultists, be that women or men, right? All you hear is about the gender wars and shit going on and stuff, but we got that cooking up. We're very excited about that, and definitely want you there. It goes down 8:30 p.m. Eastern time, so you should be home, you know, chilling on the couch or doing whatever you're doing, or 5:30 p.m. Pacific. All right. So I wanted to tell you, I appreciate you. All right. Thank you, Artistic Mimic. I don't do private readings anymore, Black Pearl. Thank you for that question, though. I don't do private readings anymore. I may bring my hotline back. So, you know, for those who have the dime, I will make the time. There's no set schedules kind of thing. I'm not sure about that, though. But yeah, as of right now, I don't do private. This is the only way to get a reading right now for me, is I do it like this. So yeah, once in a while too, I will have a some type of promotion where I'll do like text message readings or something for 48 hours if you want, you know, but I don't have no promotions like that ready. But thank you for your question. I appreciate you. Black Pearl, precious little girl. What's that song? That yo-yo song? Y'all don't remember that shit. I be aging myself. I be saying, huh? Witches. Man, for real, the young witch, something else. Yeah. I don't know what as far as you talking about the witches that are just like single. I'm talking about the real witches, of the real occultists, because you have these you got a lot of individuals who want to front like they're something, or portray themselves as something. Let me put it that way. It's more like that, right? But they're not really about that life, you know. Oh, you in New York? Okay. So that's I don't know if that's what you meant, but yeah, I mean, hell, sometimes maybe that's how you start, right? At first, I was fronting, I was trying to portray, and then like it just took me somewhere. My path took me. You know what I mean? My path took me somewhere. And like I always say, when I first started, I started as far as like any services, as far as anything like that, outside of my own personal studies, spell work, ritual work, what have you. It was the cards, right? Never did I think I would fucking be doing this. I wouldn't, if you would have asked me like, I don't know how many years ago, like this is what you'd be doing and these are all the ways that you'd be doing it, I'd be like, what? Like I didn't plan it. You know what I'm saying? I did not plan it. So in some ways I can see when people say like maybe you find something that you're passionate about and it takes you somewhere. And the best thing you can do is just, hey, fucking let go and enjoy the ride, you know, because you're going. All right. My friend calls me a broom closet witch. You know, there's a lot of super bona fide occultists who you would never know. You know, sometimes there's just like plain Jane looking women, or just real simple looking dudes, and you know they don't have the rings, they don't have the regalia on and shit like that, and they lethal as fuck. You know, they about that shit. Like you just don't know sometimes. You know. Yes, Phyllis, it called me. I'm just mean by blue, right? Yep. So, anyways, thank you guys. Appreciate you guys. We're about to get up out of here. Like I said, tune in tomorrow, 8:30 p.m. Eastern time, 5:30 p.m. Pacific time. Help me kick off this new shit, okay? Come celebrate with and come get in on the conversation, okay? Dating and the occult, only on Shango Unchained, and that's tomorrow. Once again, 8:30 p.m. Eastern time, 5:30 p.m. Pacific. Special guest will be occultist Vaughn Denise. So you'll also get a chance to know her, see what she's about, and what gems and jewels and information we can share and pass along, you know. So good night. Appreciate everybody. Peace, Mock. Peace, Deaconess. All right. Aisha, Sai, the multi-talented multitasker, PG, everybody, just everybody. All right. See you tomorrow.